Welcome to another episode of 1 Minute Physics. This episode is on speed and velocity with your host, Katie Anderson. Let's start off with some similarities between speed and velocity, one of them being the formula v equals d over t. In this formula, v stands for velocity or speed, d is for the distance, and t stands for time. Another important similarity is the units meters per second. This is the magic unit for both speed and velocity. So speed. Speed is a scalar quantity, like the scales of a snake, and this means that a quantity has only magnitude and not direction. So instead of putting a direction after your velocity value, you would just put the value plus the units, like 8 meters per second, 21 meters per second, and so on and so forth. So it's very important to remember that speed has no direction, but only magnitude. This is key in understanding this concept. Velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity, which means that it has both magnitude and direction, like north, east, south, and west. So instead of just putting the value plus the units, you would add a direction onto the end, like north, east, south, west, and so on. So our example today is Jacob Sartorius with a rose headed to Katie Anderson at Mercy Prom. Looking all cute, Katie. And he's going to travel to Katie a total distance of 60 meters in a time span of 6 seconds. So in order to find his velocity, we would use the formula v equals d over t. And after plugging in the values, we would get v equals 10 meters per second. This is the speed value. If the question called for velocity, we would add east at the end of it because that's the direction that Mr. Sartorius was going in. Now Katie and Jacob are in love, and he is letting her wear his sweatshirt. Aww. So a quick recap, velocity is direction and magnitude, but speed has no direction, just magnitude.